And there's what happens when you raise the bed too high with too much hay. Well, good afternoon here, everyone. It's Black Friday, and we're still in the middle of harvest. Dad got done with beans this week, and now we're moving to the rest of our corn. We're going to jump in Old Blue here and take off down to the field on the other side of the section, home section here, and well, I guess it's actually more than that. But anyway, we're going to go see if he's got the other truck we left over there this morning full. Well, we made it home and are dumping our first truck here. We're gonna take this handy dandy moisture tester. We're gonna select number 1 for corn. When we get back over here, first we're gonna get a deal first for corn. It's still light because we're dumping in our upstairs bin so we can use this stuff for feed. So we're gonna press, it's a little hard for you guys to see there, we're gonna press on. Then it's set to 2 because we were doing beans. Now it's on 1. Now I start pouring. So 13.9. Corn's dry. Good deal. Now it's time to raise the truck. Well, I got my PTO pulled out and my pump already pulled out. The brakes on. Now I got to take it out of gear. Turn off the K-State game. Make sure I'm out of gear, and we're going to raise it till it gets to the second stage on the mast. There we go. And now we're going to shut the truck back off. Put it back in gear. And our corn's level again. So, well, I'm going to have to traverse up these steps here and check out how our corn's doing upstairs here in a little bit. Alright, we're in the upstairs part of our elevator where we store some feed ingredients to feed our cattle with. Right now the corn I'm dumping is going up our leg. It's coming through the distributor and coming down into this deal, and we have a secondary distributor for all of our bins upstairs here. Right now we're dumping some corn into some bin here. These will hold about 250 bushel or thereabouts. There's about 330 on the truck, so I'll have to move it to the other bin over here. We can get down in there using those rungs on the bins, and our ground corn goes in this bin. As you can see, Dad's about out in that bin. We're going to keep the tillers draining the 2 bins there at the back. This one doesn't have anything in it right now. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. Thought it was pretty cool. Thought I'd give you guys a view from up above too. I don't know if you can see that, but that's down below the floor where the dumping is, and the big long rod up there runs up to the distributor to turn that around, and the leg's right next to it, and you can also see our mill right below it. And then from this side, there's a secondary platform to get up here, and then there's the ladder that you can see from on the way down. And out this door here, I'm not going to open it right now because it's really windy. There's a little catwalk, and you can climb up on top of the leg when you need to. So, as you can see, it's getting a little closer to getting full. I'm probably gonna hang out up here till I think I'll fit in this other bin. Alright, well, it's getting full enough. I'm going to go ahead, it's not full yet, but it's full enough. I'm going to switch to the other bin. So we have these tables here, we can dump them down below, or we can just lift up and move it. Woo! We make a little bit of a mess, but it cleans up easy. Just like that. I'm going to traverse down the stairs and kind of jump in the truck. All right, my truck is empty. Still got some grain in there. Slowly going down. We can have it put corn in the pit and pile it up, and it'll take it for some reason. So it's a lot better than our beans situation. So now we're going to put the bed down, and I'm going to mosey around to the other side so it's a quicker getaway to get back to the field when the pit's empty. So I'm gonna put the PTO in, put the pump in, and then you gotta press this button to get the bed to go down. And I'm gonna fire the truck up. All right. Put it in second. We're on a little bit of a hill down forward. Gotta wait for the bed to go down so I don't take out the roof. That'd be bad. Probably clear now, but I'm not in a huge hurry, so we'll let her go down. Now I can take the brake off. There we go. Thump you heard was the bed. Pull this back out. Away we go. We'll park and wait for that pit to run out and go back and get the other truck from Dad. See you guys in a little bit. So I came back upstairs to make sure these bins don't get too full while I'm running out the pit. We don't want to plug our legs. It's really dusty, so I opened the door so that I'd give you guys the view. So there's our little catwalk. No, it's probably not OSHA approved. Move the door a little more. And there's how we get up to the top of the leg. There's the bin that I've been up on top of in some other videos. And some more view. We're about even with the top of that bin, actually. So, nice view today. Turned out to be a nice day. Started out pretty cold, though. We're going to wait on this to empty out. Well, we ran out of corn, I'm pretty sure, but we're going to stick a flashlight down in here and double check. I don't know if you guys can see. But there is no corn left in the bottom of that. So we're going to go over here. We're going to shut off the pit and the leg. First off, we're going to stop the pit. That stops the pit motor down in there. I usually let the leg run just a smidge longer to make sure it gets cleared out. All right, press stop. Usually you hear kind of a clunk when it stops. Yep. So, all right, we're gonna take off down to the other field now. Well, I'm waiting here on Dad to get these 6 rows done, and he's gonna top off this blue truck that's sitting over here for me. Thought I'd give you a little video of harvesting some corn here. just wait till you don't come back then. Just yeah. Okay. All right, we got this truck home and we got to switch bins. So we're going to go to our southeast bin over here. So we got to spin this distributor around and do that. Not something I do every day, so it might not be as fun. A little mark there. I think it's in it. We'll have to run a little bit and see. It went down all the way, so that's how you know it's in a slot. But it can always be in the wrong slot. So we're gonna turn on the leg, put on the pit, and scoot this back just a little bit. And we're gonna run out here and see if we hear it run into the bin. I think it did. That's what we'll hope. All right, run a little bit and go back out there and listen. I successfully confirmed the corn is going into the right bin. It was just a little faint. I had to kind of get it shut off to make sure I could hear it right. If you guys can hear the little peck on this bin as I get close to it or not. That means corn's going into that bin. All right, now we got to figure out how much corn is on this truck. So the front end weighed 75 or 77, 75, and the back end weighed 26, 125. We're gonna do a little math real quick. That's 33,900. This truck weighs about 12,000. So I subtract that off, except I didn't do that right. Hold on. I messed up. There we go. Minus 12,000. There we go. And so that's the weight of the corn on the truck. And the test weight, or the weight of a bushel of corn, is 56 pounds. Whoops. Dadgummit, I pressed the wrong button again. And that's 21,900 divided by 56. So there's 391 bushel on that truck. So we're there's 436 bushel in there already for some corn harvest earlier this year. So after we have this, get this truck unloaded, there'll be 827. All right, now it's just kind of a waiting game and checking on things, make sure things don't go wrong, and raising it by the truck when it needs. You can hear it a little better now, actually. All right, we'll check back in later. Well, we're out here back at the field again, waiting on Dad to get the truck finished up. He's down there running on 6 rows, and probably come back on those, I imagine, and then got the rest of those to finish. I didn't go count them, but there's probably over 100 left there, I'm guessing. But he's probably over half done with this field, so we'll probably get finished with it this evening. Probably get dark, and then we'll get finished up. So right now we're just enjoying the decent weather, and the wind's died down a little bit as the sun starts to go down, so that's good. Enjoying a little bit of peace and quiet. Like that, he'll fill her up. Well, we're still at it here, hoping to get finished with this one field here tonight. Dumping another truck. Looks like it's getting close to time to raise the bed up. All right, let's go out here and make sure it's still running into the bin. I usually check on that just to make sure nothing's going wrong. I hear clinking on the side of the bin. Should be good to go. A handy dandy light right here. Sure makes it nice at times. Farm's kind of peaceful at night sometimes. Well, we're going to finish dumping this truck. folks, that's probably going to be a wrap on harvest videos for this year. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more exciting videos from around the farm and doing farm projects and lots of other things mixed in. And there's what happens when you raise the bed too high with too much hay. Oops. Oh well. Not too hard to fix. Well, we're just sitting up here on top of the bin on a lovely Saturday afternoon. Just making sure it's not going to get too full and plug our leg. There's the corn that we're dumping running into the bin.